What is up, everybody? How my game assassins doing? It's your boy Spectre Wolf. You already know what it is. We're doing a little something different than my usual kind of stuff. I kind of wanted to actually use a video to talk about the future of Spectre Wolf, Specky 6, where I'm going as far as streaming wise, IRL, career stuff. I've been doing a lot of thinking on that, but I didn't want to just talk and like be all boring, you know. So I decided, like, hey, why not? Let's just do some power washing, you know, while we talk about my life, and I get to update you guys on what I'm thinking, what I'm planning, what I got in store for my YouTube channel, my streaming, all that stuff like that, all that good stuff. So that being said, right off the bat, I haven't been able to stream as much, which is, you guys, I haven't been really anyways, you guys know this, but it's been a lot harder recently because I've been on a ship. I'm in the military, if you guys don't know. But I actually recently decided, and I've already talked to my people I work with, the ship I'm on, that originally I was actually going to stay in the military. I was making plans to stay in the military, but I recently kind of had a deep kind of thought to myself, and kind of had I was reviewing some old clips of my old Twitch when I was face cam, and I was like, man, that's when I was like probably the last time I was somewhat close to being genuinely happy. And I know if I stay in the military, it's going to be harder for me to be able to keep up with that stuff and keep up with streaming. I love streaming. It's my passion. And I know as long as I'm in the military, it's going to be really hard for me to be consistent with it. So I've decided that I'm going to get out of the military. That being said, I still have until, I think, mid next year ish before I get out. So it's still going to be some time, but I'm going to be doing that transition back to being a civilian, back to being my fun pothead self, onto being a full-time streamer like I want to. Obviously, I'll have a part-time job here and there, working on my phlebotomy cert, working on other kind of certifications for the outside, so I can have a part-time job while I stream. That being said, now, Specky 6, this beautiful wolf boy that you see here, I really hope you guys haven't fallen in love with him. And I know I used to do face cam streaming, so I know some of you guys are here from that time period. So, some of you guys might not even care. Some of you guys just like vibing with me. Yes, Specky 6 is a original character that I came up with. He's an OC, obviously. But it doesn't mean that his personality isn't still mine. I'm still the fucking dumbass wolf boy, minus the wolf part. But I'm still the dumb himbo, stoner, drunk that Specky 6 is. But I noticed again when I was watching my old streams. When I was face cam, I was noticing that I had a lot more. VTubing isn't my passion. Streaming is, content creating is, but VTubing is not my passion. When I first started, I started face cam. I didn't anticipate on ever. I didn't even know VTubing was a thing when I started. I don't even think it might have not been a thing back in 2020. I don't really know. I don't really remember. I remember getting into it like late 2020. So I don't know. I don't know how long VTubing's been, but the whole reason I started VTubing in the first place was because being in the military, I worked long hours, worked long shifts. And so my face, even though I really enjoyed streaming and I really wanted to stream, my face would often show very tired, very dead looking. And a lot of people would comment and be like, "Hey, why don't you go to sleep, man? You look tired." So, and then I found VTubing, and it was a perfect way to kind of be able to express my energy and my love and interest in streaming without people commenting on my tired face. I can't help, because my body was tired, but my mind was into streaming, and I really wanted to do streaming. I gave up on this one because it was so big, but this is perfect time to go out and use it. Hopefully I finish this. I don't know, we'll see. But sorry if my thoughts and words are kind of scrambled. I didn't make a script or anything. I didn't kind of write anything down, so I'm kind of just freeballing. Is that the right word? Free. Yeah, sure, it is now. I'm just freeballing. But yeah, so VTubing wasn't my thing from the beginning. It just was a good way to kind of, hey, here's me, you can interact with me, but you can't see my actual tired face. And I still, you know, I didn't want people to think I was like burning myself out, even though I probably was, but I didn't want people to know, right? So hide behind this. I mean, who doesn't want to be a sexy anime wolf boy either? So it was kind of a win-win at the time. But I noticed when I was looking at those clips of the olden days, I was noticing how much more interactive chat was, how much more I was able to be interactive with chat, how much more I was able to be more of myself. It felt more I don't know, real, I guess, genuine. Everyone, not saying you guys aren't genuine now, but I have this kind of boyfriend experience thing, husbando experience thing that I have going on with Specky6 that is nice and all. Like I love giving love. I love giving love, but I was still giving love in a less kind of parasocial way when I was a facecam streamer. I was more of like a dad or big brother kind of vibe, and I really miss that a lot. I really loved being there for people. When people needed advice, they just wanted to talk, vent, whatever. I loved being there for them. I loved, the whole reason I started content creating was, Markiplier is my biggest inspiration. Growing up, I didn't have the toughest life, but I didn't have the best either. There was a lot of at-home issues that was going on, personal family stuff going on, and I didn't grow up in the healthiest environment, not the worst, but not the healthiest. And being with my chemical imbalance, my mental health, it wasn't a good time. But I won't go too far into specifics, but basically when I didn't have anybody there for me, on times that I didn't have anybody, Markiplier's videos always cheered me up. Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Game Grumps. But Markiplier was the biggest inspiration. And so when I started content creating back in 2020, I was finally able, it's every kid's dream to be a YouTuber, be a content creator when they're like in high school and in middle school even. But you don't have the money for unless your parents are rich, but which mine were not. So it wasn't until I had to use my own money, when I was an adult, when I was able to finally get the setup I needed to start content creating. So when I started, I really, really, really try to not mirror Markiplier per se, but basically with him as my inspiration. Um, Obviously, you guys know I'm more lewd than Markiplier. I mean, which again is another reason I want to go back to Facecam, because I was a lot less lewd. I made dick jokes and everything, but that's just my dumb childish sense of humor. But my main goal was to basically, uh, if I was able to make one person's day better, one person's, and one person smile, one person laugh, that would just make my day, which is what I was doing when I first started, which is why I feel like I blew up as I say blow up very lightly. Obviously, I'm not a big streamer, YouTuber, or anything, but I feel like my growth was pretty fast when I first started, and that's because of where my
Must be important varsity team with
of course, one sec. Where my priorities were, where my goals were, they were a lot more wholesome, and I still have those same goals, but it's a lot harder to do as Specky 6, I feel like, because like I said, I feel like I'm Specky 6 and I'm not Spectre Wolf. I'm not me, a lot of you guys already know my name, but you guys are gonna hear it eventually, but for now, I'll leave it at that. But everyone knew me, like, kind of like how, I mean, Markiplier's name isn't Markiplier, right? Named Mark. But, like, even Jacksepticeye, like, his name's Sean. Everybody knew him as Sean. All his friends knew him as Sean. I want that real, genuine connection with not only my fans, but with the friends and content creators I meet. I want them to meet the real me. I want them to know that I'm there for them, like I am, but I want them to know that. I want them to have that connection with me. Yeah, so to make a long story short, I know I'm fucking rambling and it's probably not even watching anymore, but those of you guys who do genuinely care about my thoughts and feelings, and you guys are still here, I appreciate it a lot, because the thing is I'm not gonna be. I don't. The last thing I want to do is leave y'all in the dark, blindside y'all with anything. Especially if you guys are here as VTuber supporters, and are only here because I'm a sexy wolf boy, which I don't blame you. The last thing I want to do is just randomly be like, yeah, I'm graduating. So I want to, even though it's, you guys, I'm still going to be VTubing until I get to my main setup, which is, like I said, not going to be till next year. I want to put it in your guys' radar, so you guys are tracking on it and, like, ready for it in case you guys do are kind of on the fence whether you guys want to still be here when I go back to Facecam. Obviously I invested a lot of money and a lot of time into Specky 6, so he's not going to completely disappear. I think he's still going to be a part of my brand a little bit. I'm definitely still going to have that same kind of edginess, but I'm going to be doing it IRL instead. Who knows, I might get the whole outfit and, like, maybe just wear it IRL for streams. Who knows? But I definitely don't want to just completely do away with Specky 6, but I do want to focus more on Facecam and being myself more. So maybe I'll do, like, VTuber, like, I'll do, like, once a week I'll do a VTuber stream, or, like, whenever I do, or I'll do, like those of you guys who don't know, I already made a new account, IRL account. Obviously I still have my Spooky 6 account on Twitter. I might just do, like, keep that as, like, a VTuber, like, account, VTuber supporter account. So obviously I've made a lot of friends with VTubers. So just a way that, they might not feel comfortable interacting with an IRL streamer, so just a way they can still interact with me as Spooky6. I'm still Spectre Wolf, so there's still gonna be people calling me Specky. There's still gonna be people who know me as Specky6 that are gonna call me Six, which is totally fine. So I'm definitely not gonna. I don't want you guys to think that I'm just like abandoning VTubing per se, but I see, this is where it gets kind of complicated, because I know I mentioned graduation earlier, and that's a thing that VTubers usually do, but I don't want to really even call it a graduation if I'm still gonna be using it from time to time, even if it's once a month. Like, I'm still gonna. I don't know. I'll have to. Obviously, that's just something to kind of, like I said, you guys don't have to worry about it till next year. I don't really have to worry about it till next year, but it's something I got to give more thought on how I'm gonna announce it. I guess this is kind of like my announcement of it, but like I said, like, I don't have a definite date or time when I'm making this switch. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up doing away with them. But like I said, I'll have more well put together words when I actually do announce it, probably either later this year. I'll actually be able to sit down. I'll probably sit down with a friend, get my thoughts together, and then make like an official kind of announcement. See what I want to do. And honestly, like, yeah, we'll see, because I do have, like, it's iffy with the VTuber community. I don't know. I never really felt like I fit in, but I had a lot of friends that also were in the same boat as me, as far as feeling like they didn't fit in. So in a way, I kind of did fit in. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of kind of what to expect in the future. So just to recap it, kind of graduation-ish of Specky6. More happening as well next year. Official announcement will be made probably later this year. Once I kind of think about it more and gather my thoughts. But for sure, next year, when I get out of the military and get to my main setup, I will be switching back to switching back to face cam streaming. Like I said in the last one, I invested a lot of time, money into Specky6. So even though I'll still be Spectre Wolf and be going by my real name, I haven't decided whether Specky will still stick around. If I'll do like a once a month kind of stream as a VTuber, or do VTuber collabs as Specky6, or if I'll just completely do away with him and graduate him, and maybe just turn him into like a pet, kind of, not a pet, but like, turn him into a stuffed animal, turn him into like a full wolf instead of a wolf boy. We'll see. Maybe have that as my brand. I'll still be the same edgy brand horror kind of theme. Only difference is I'll be cosplaying IRL. I'll be dressing my super emo goth self, and be dressing all that way. Also, I didn't mention this in the rest of the video, so this is kind of new, but I'll make it short. Fansily, I know you guys have been talking about that a lot, asking about that a lot. It's kind of perfect, actually, because I have been getting back in shape, like back to my old sexy self. I've been lifting, but I haven't been doing cardio, so I've just been gaining mass. But now I've been doing a lot more cardio, so I've been kind of cutting a little bit, and getting back to my old sexy self that I was back in Japan. So around the time that I become face cam again is around the time that I'll also start Fansly. It'll mainly be playing NSFW games with like stream like NSFW recordings and NSFW game recordings and streams, as well as occasional IRL. I'm gonna get Lovints, get that stuff, so you guys can like connect to it. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see as far as that goes. But yeah. So let me know if you want to see more of this game too. I don't really have friends right now, so I can't do co-op. But who knows? But yeah, I'll probably leave this game here. Maybe pick it up again. But I just figured Dylan can put on some free real estate music, and then you guys could just watch me power wash some stuff while we talk about the future. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. As I said, if you guys have any questions, if I have any, like, I'll probably wait a while. Like I said, official announcements will come probably later in the year, maybe closer towards the winter, end of fall ish. And of course, if I have like other updates, I might just wait for the official announcement, or if I have enough updates to put into a video, I'll make another video like this. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry if this video was boring. It's more of an informative little powwow kind of update talk with you guys. Just so you guys aren't left in the dark as far as what the future holds, because I've been kind of hinting at this idea for a while on Twitter, and I've been getting a lot of questions like, hey, are you serious about this? I'm telling you now, I am serious about this. So hopefully you guys enjoy looking at my cute face as well as much as seeing the sexy wolf play. I dropped my phone. Until next time, Game Assassins, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell to get told about this content, this amazing content. And let me know if you want to see more Power Wash Simulator. Let me know about your questions. Bye-bye!